Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I filmed this makeup tutorial for you guys today. I really want to start doing more makeup tutorials. For this look, I just created some really fluffy brows, smoky eyes, and I created some thick, and I'm talking thick liner. I maybe made it a little bit too thick. You don't have to go as thick. And I paired it with a glossy lip. So if you guys would like to see how to get this look, then just keep on watching. So for this look, I wanted to create really fluffy brows. So I'm taking this Pear's soap and I'm taking that little setting spray, and I'm spraying it only once. Because I feel like with the soap, it's really easy to go overboard and then the brows just look cakey. And then I'm picking some up with the clean spoolie, and I'm starting off at the end, just literally the smallest amount of soap, and I'm kind of slowing this down so you guys can see in detail what I'm doing. But right there, I'm focusing on the tail of my brow and just kind of brushing it up and brushing all my hairs up, kind of trying to make the brow a little bit more straight, and then go towards the middle and also brush that up and kind of straighten the brow out. Try not to put any of the product in the front of the brow. We don't want any product there. And then I'm going in with my Benefit Cup Brow in the shade 5, and I'm going in with the Anastasia little pencil, and not the little pencil, the little brush. And at first, I'm going to outline the bottom of the brow. I'm so sorry it keeps going out of focus. I'm going to outline the bottom of the brow, try to make the brow a little bit straighter than my normal brow actually is. Brush out the top to give it a little more shape, and then I'm going to go in with the brush in the brow, and I'm going to create little hair-like strokes, and just keep creating little hair-like strokes, blend the product upwards. And I'm also going to really focus on the front as well, because we didn't put any soap there, but I still wanted to look kind of like hair-like little strokes there. And then I will also focus on the tail of the brow. In just a second, you guys will see that I'm gonna really focus on the tail of the brow. I just kind of want it to look a little more I kind of want to elongate the tail of the brow a little bit, if that makes sense. And then I'm going to go in with concealer, clean that all up, and then I will also go in with my Maybelline Great Lash, and I'm going to use that to set my brows. Then moving on to the shadow, I'm freaking obsessed with smoky eyes. It's all I do now, especially when I'm in a rush. They're so quick and so easy to do. And I hope you guys understood kind of what I did on the brows, but if you guys didn't and you guys want a more in-depth tutorial, definitely let me know. But what I'm doing right there is I took the shade Burnt Orange, I believe, and I'm buffing that all into the crease, and I'm also gonna kind of add some of that color all over my lid as well, doing that to both eyes. And I'm gonna just do it a couple times and layer the color on to the intensity that I would like. Then I'm going to be taking the shade Real Girl. It's just a really deep orange shade, and I'm going to use this to deepen up the crease a little bit. I'm just going to add this into the crease and blend it out, do it to both sides before we continue. I'm going to be taking the shade Red Ochre, and this is gonna kind of be the main color of this look. And I'm gonna start by buffing this shade into the crease, and then same thing that we did with the transition shade, I'm gonna be kind of fluffing it all over the lid with the blending brush, if that makes any sense. I'm not gonna pack it on just yet, but slowly start incorporating the color in so you have a seamless blend once you do pack it on. And taking the shade Cypress Umber, it's just a dark brown shade. I do really like the shade Red Ochre, but I wanted this look to have a little bit more, to be more of a deep darker look, and I wanted the look to be even more smoky, so I took that shade and I'm doing the same thing, not really buffing it into the crease first. What I'm starting off doing is, as you guys can see right there, is I'm going to use the blending brush to add that color all over the lid, and then I'm slowly going to start to blend that up, and I'm just going to do that a couple times. It'll just help with the blending, and then after I'm done with that shade, I'm going to go back in with the transition and just blend everything out a little bit more. And bringing back that red ochre shade, like I said, this is going to be the main color for the look, but I did add that dark brown shade before just to deepen up the look, and I'm just going to be packing that on. And I'm going to take a smaller blending brush, like this really tiny blending brush. It's from BH Cosmetics, and I'm just going to use that once again with the red ochre to deepen up the look and then blend everything out a little bit more. This is going to help with the blending in the end. Transition shade one more time, and then the look is complete. I'm going to add a really thick wing, you guys. I love the way it turned out, and then at the end of the video I kind of went in to define the wing a little bit and I made it a little too thick, so just kind of be careful with that. But I'm just creating a really thick wing. This is literally such an affordable liner, and it makes it so easy to do my wings, like so easy, you guys. Moving on to the face, I'm going to be using this Benefit Total Moisture Cream. You guys, this has quickly become my favorite moisturizer ever, and I've just been using it before my makeup, before I apply any of my makeup, and I just love it so much. And I'm using a ton of primers today. I also went in with the Buxom Illuminator, and I've also been using this as a primer. I don't actually like it. I don't know if it's supposed to be a cream highlight or what you're supposed to use it as, but I just don't really like it as that. And then I'm also going to, of course, add a little bit of my Professional. I always add that before I do my face makeup. And for foundation, I'm going in with the Too Faced Born This Way. You guys know I've been using it in my most recent tutorials. I don't know, like I've just kind of been hooked on this foundation for a little bit now. I've been trying to put down my Tarte Shape Tape, so for today's look I actually went in with the LA Girl Pro Concealers, and I went in with a darker shade that's closer to my skin tone and a lighter one just to kind of highlight my face a little bit. I applied it where I would usually apply concealer: my chin, my nose, cupid's bow, forehead, under my eyes, and then I'm going to blend that all out. I'm going to be taking the LA Girl concealer in the shade Beautiful Bronze. Cream contouring has literally become a part of my everyday routine. Whether I'm doing like a simple look, a dramatic look, I just can't stop cream contouring. I just feel like it makes my makeup look even more flawless, and I just love it. And then I'm going to be going in with my Laura Mercier powder, and I'm just going to be baking a little bit under my eyes, on my chin, and then on my smile lines, and then on my forehead and my nose. I'm just going to kind of take a little bit of the powder and on a brush, and I'm going to be setting that, and then I'm going to dust off the powder on my chin and my smile lines, and taking a big fluffy brush, and I'm going to be setting my face with just a little bit of powder. And then I'm taking the MAC Give Me Sun, which by the way is freaking amazing, and I'm going to be using that to bronze up my face. I usually would go in with my Kat Von D contour kit and then just contour, but I'm going to use just the bronzer, and I'm just going to use it to give myself a really bronzed look. I'm taking some of the same powder, and I'm just going to use that to clean up under my contour for a more like clean contour and a more clean look. And I'm dusting off the powder under my eyes and the powder near my nose, and then I'm moving on to finishing the shadow, and I'm just going to take the shade Real Girl and the shade Red Ochre, and I'm just sweeping those under my lower lash line, so just kind of keeping it really simple using the same shades. And then I'm going to be using the shade Vermeer on my inner corner and on my brow bone to highlight. I went ahead and dusted off the powder under my contour, and I'm taking the shade Moon Dust from Ciate London, and it's one of their highlighters, which by the way is so amazing as well. And I'm going to be using this as highlight. I am going to be brushing the highlight on, but I'm also using like a little bit of a tapping motion, and I feel like it applied my highlight so beautiful, and it made it look even more dramatic. blush, I'm taking this blush from Milani. It's super, super pretty. It's one of their baked blushes. They're like the only blushes I ever use, but I'm just going to be using that, applying it on my cheekbones and blending it upward. To set my face and finish off the look, I'm going to be going in with my Urban Decay All Nighter, which is my favorite setting spray. I think it's the best setting spray out there that I've tried so far. And if you guys haven't tried it, it's originally like $40 something, and they have a pack of 2 right now for $40 something, so you're basically going to get one for free. Pay the price of 1 and get 2. So if you guys haven't tried it, get it now because you guys are going to get a really good deal. And for lips, I went ahead and lined my lips off camera, and then I went in with Velvet Teddy from MAC. I've been trying MAC lipsticks and I'm so in love. I know some people don't support MAC because of like animal cruelty and stuff, and I don't know, I just like these lipsticks so much, but I used that all over my lips. And then I went in with the Buxom gloss in the shade White Russian. So that is going to be it for this video, guys. Please give this video a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed it. Comment down below letting me know other looks that you guys want to see in the future. You guys can even DM me on Instagram different looks you guys want to see. Subscribe if you guys have not already. Turn on notifications so you don't miss any of my future videos. I love you guys so, so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video.